Hello everyone, this is Poonam Harjani, leader of Taxmann's Advisory and Research Support Services. Inclusion of value of designs and specifications provided by original equipment manufacturers to component suppliers or contract manufacturers. For excise valuation purposes, this has been a big controversy. This issue is under litigation under the erstwhile central excise laws in various industries at multiple forums. The tax authorities believe that the designs and specifications which are being supplied by OEMs or principal manufacturers need to be attributed a value and should be added as an additional consideration to the value of goods which are manufactured and supplied by component suppliers or contract manufacturers. On the other hand, the component suppliers and contract manufacturers, they believe that this kind of a demand from the revenue is not sustainable. This is an issue that arises from Rule 6 of the Central Excise Valuation Rules. Explanation to these rules provide for inclusion of value of designs, drawings, artwork, etc., and hence the debate. Recently, Kolkata Tribunal in case of Herbo Foundations has denied the claim of revenue to add value of specifications which were being provided by Emami Ltd to their contract manufacturer. In this case, the appellant has been manufacturing and supplying cosmetic and Ayurvedic products to Emami Ltd on principal-to-principal basis. The specifications that were being provided were regarding raw materials, packing materials, product manufacturing formulations, artwork, design work for each variety of the final product. Honorable Tribunal has made some very interesting observations in this ruling. Firstly, it said that it is inconceivable as to how goods of different varieties and sizes which are made to order can be manufactured without specifications being made available by the buyer. The court also noted that it's a statutory requirement under the drugs and cosmetics rules to declare ingredients and proportions of such ingredients on the product package. Hence, provision of such specification cannot be considered as additional consideration. Another important observation in this ruling is that the court said that independence of appellant as a manufacturer cannot be questioned merely on the ground that the buyer has a right to inspect and reject the goods if the goods were not as per the specifications, or the appellant has obligation not to sell the goods bearing brand name of the buyer to anyone else. The tribunal observed that these are typical commercial considerations under any contract manufacturing arrangement. Accordingly, Honorable Tribunal has come to the conclusion that there is no additional consideration to be included for excise valuation purposes, and hence the demand of differential duty raised by the revenue has been set aside. Another important aspect of the ruling is that the Honorable Tribunal has also accepted the contention of the appellant on the point of limitation period on the grounds of revenue neutrality. We fully agree with the findings and conclusions of Honorable Kolkata Tribunal. This ruling is definitely a welcome news for auto component industry that is already grappling with this issue and many other industries too. For auto comp industry in particularly, the argument that is taken and sustained in the tribunal's ruling regarding the statutory requirement on the part of Emami to provide specifications, that specific argument will not hold for them. However, all other aspects of this ruling are very much relevant even in case of auto component industry. And hence, in defending their matters, they should look at and rely on the ruling. From a GST perspective, as of now, the stance of the revenue is yet to be understood. However, if similar kind of an issue arises, this tribunal ruling and the observations therein are relevant to take note of and may be useful in defending matters even under GST on merits. So that's all for today. Before I close, I want to acknowledge the contribution of my team, Sunil and Monica, and our marketing support team in creation of this video. And I thank you too for watching this video. Do not forget to log on to our portal www.taxmann.com/advisory to know more about our advisory and research support services. Thank you and have a good day.